Well guys, I'm on the farm, as you can see, nothing unusual there, but I'm with a very special friend of mine. Dave and I have known each other for, 15 years? Yeah, and he's just come all the way up to see us. So, say hello, Dave.
Hey everybody. Let me tell you right off the bat, Graham's vlogs, they don't do any justice. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. The videos, they just don't pick up what the human eye sees. This is amazing.
It is, isn't it?
These mountains look a lot bigger than they do in the vlog.
Oh yeah, yeah. And this is Dad, and this is Mum.
So what I can?
Man, couldn't David. As you can see, Dad's now started to dismantle the shack. I'll take you up there in a minute, guys, and let you have a look. But he's managed to get all the siding off already. Now, Pi and I have been off to Cheng's town to meet Dave and buy the fish food. And as you can see, Dad's been really, really busy. This is going to be a cool project, this is, to see us move all of this. So yeah, unbelievably good.
So this is just in the works.
He's dismantling all of this now.
Wow.
That little face, look. But the thing I like about this gimbal is that if you move, see, it's just nice and steady. But you press this button here, and then you get your selfie.
Oh man.
So you just talk to yourself, yeah. And if I move it up and down, yeah, and now say I want it back centered again, 4 clicks, automatic. 1 click and it follow. It'll stay looking at that. 1, 2, it'll go down and start looking at the ground. That's our fish pond.
Wow, that's a good touch. Fun.
I mean, look at it, it goes all the way up there though.
What kind of fish are they? Platoon?
Tilapia.
Tilapia?
Yeah. And they are good
They're
eating.
on the surface, huh?
Yeah, but they are good eating. There's about 10,000 of them in there.
And what that set you back?
$1 each.
Really?
Yeah, and sell them around about 40 baht a kilo.
Wow.
So we can get these up to half a kilo. It's 20 baht a piece.
And how much does that cost to get them up that far? What's the overhead?
Around about 45,000 baht.
Okay. For how many fish?
10,000.
10,000 fish. 45,000 baht.
So the whole project, including the digging out the pond, that was 40 grand.
Yeah.
The fish, another 10. All the fish food, say 50. Yeah. So that's 100 grand basically.
And possible losses due to who knows?
Yeah, you don't know. We reckon probably we'll harvest maybe 7.
Okay. Still.
20 baht.
20 baht a fish? What's that worth?
140.
Huh?
140.
That's okay. That's
So
okay,
you're gonna. I mean, obviously the cost of digging out the pond is the cost of digging out the pond. I mean, you needed that anyway.
Yeah.
But I'll depreciate that over its lifetime of say 5 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could make about 50 grand out of it.
You don't need to use an aerator or anything?
No.
Just the plants?
Yep. Plants, rain.
You must be learning
That's
a lot.
Yeah. You can see Dad's actually filled up the bottom with concrete. That's a lot of work, isn't it?
And then you put concrete in?
Yep. And then he's got those concrete pillars over there with a flat bottom, and he'll just sit it on there and then fill it in.
Fill with concrete or dirt?
Oh, I assume concrete
Okay.
to anchor it.
Okay.
I mean, I've never built a shack. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah? They're the pillars over there.
Yeah.
That's all the concrete posts.
Wow. That's heavy.
And that's the other pond, and like I said, ever since we excavated that out, extended it, it just went real muddy. We've had quite a few subscribers suggest methods of trying to clear it up, including chemicals and using hay and stuff like that.
Chemicals.
But give it time, it'll probably settle itself. But
Like lime? Put lime in it?
Lime and alum.
Yeah.
Do you know what alum is?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah, they use it in the bath. In the Thai houses, they have the big tiled thing to put all the water in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Not a bathtub, but in the washroom.
Yep.
And the water that comes from the water, there's 2 types of water in Thailand. There's the water from the papa, and then there's the water from, I forget the name, but it's really blackish, dirty.
Right.
Put alum in it.
Cleans it right up.
Clear, clear, clear.
Wow. Do you know where you can buy it?
Sure, any hardware store in there probably has it.
Oh right, okay, then I'll have to have a look. I never heard of it. I've heard of lime, of course, but not alum.
I don't know what the alum would do for the natural surroundings for the fish and stuff. I don't know.
Could it kill it?
I don't know. But lime is probably more natural.
Because they were thinking about just draining this pond, taking all the fish out, putting them in there, and then just letting this dry out till it bakes through the next season, and then refilling it again.
Because this one is clear, and that one's muddy.
Yeah.
This is the one. This was dug after. This is dug first.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Don't know. I mean, because it used to go up just up to there, up to this tree.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where it stopped. And then Dad, when we were digging out the new one, Dad wanted to take this and extend it to here.
Okay.
So he dug it out, and then of course when he dug away the last part, it just rushed on in. But I think it just churned everything up.
How long has it been?
4 months now.
Wow. I'm sure there must be a plan or something that you could stick in there.
Well, apparently Dad said that when he originally dug out this pond, that it took nearly 3 years to settle.
Really?
Yeah, he said it was like this. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to Google the alum.
Yeah, I did, and couldn't really find it. It came up with some really weird stuff. I can't remember what it was, including a couple of albums.
Oh, really?
By Lady Gaga, I think it was. I know, strange stuff, isn't it? And I've got about as much interest in Lady Gaga as I do eating rats. Do you know what I mean?
You eating some of these bugs, or?
I've eaten some of the bugs, yeah, the crickets and stuff I quite like, but
You got a.
I will not touch
You don't
the.
put a light here?
No, we got a light at home. There's no electric on the farm,
Oh.
so
You could increase your buggage.
yeah, your bug intake. That's cool, isn't it? Eh? With a bit of lighting, you could increase your bug intake. But it does. It's amazing, isn't it? This place.
Yep.
With the mountains.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, they don't look so big in the videos, though. Honestly, but wow, this is wow.
Yeah, I think the GoPro kind of makes it look smaller, but yeah, once you're actually standing here, you realise just how big those mountains are. Yeah.
That's $1 million view, Greg.
Yeah.
I've always dreamed of having a piece of property like that close to the mountains in Thailand.
Mm.
You got it.
Well, if you go up to places like Turn, where Gordon Tickle lives, it's even more mountainous up there, even more so. I mean, his farm is just immense. I mean, it's breathtaking.
But I'd be on their territory.
Yeah.
I could literally get
Nicked for.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get yourself in a boat,
Yeah.
go over there and get yourself arrested for as an illegal immigrant.
That's awesome.
You see, there's a tiny little hut over there.
Yeah.
I've seen one person there once.
A soldier, maybe? Or?
I don't know. I think it was just a farmer.
Okay.
But I've never really seen anybody along there. You get boats come up down here every now and again, but it's a rarity. The mountains that you see there is the back end of Cheng Kong. And then over there, of course, it's all Lao.
Is that where King Kong was?
That's where King Kong, yeah.
Okay.
Mia Farrow, screaming her head off. Was it Mia Farrow? Was it? Who was in King Kong, the first one, 1933? Can't remember her name.
Farrow? I don't know.
I don't know who it was, but she screamed a lot, I know that.
Yeah.
Mind you, I suppose if you were confronted by a sort of 30-foot monkey with an attitude, you'd scream a lot. Those of you who are interested, this is the Triumph Tiger 800 Sports Tourer. Yeah, that's a triple offseat, kicking out about 110, I should imagine, brake horsepower. 180 at the back, tyres, and 120 at the front. Yeah, that's a nice looking bit of kit. Again, if you're looking for, you know, to do a lot of touring, this type of motorbike is just perfect for it. You know, your pillion passenger is going to be nice and comfortable with this big old seat, and of course plenty of space for a top box and panniers. Yeah, that's cherry, Dave. And of course it's a Triumph, so what can you say? I mean, just a superb machine. Yeah, nice, Dave. Yeah, that's cherry, isn't it? Well, Dave's now heading back to Chiang Mai, and hope he has a pleasant trip. It was fantastic to see him. Well, we're back at the shack, as you can see, and I've just seen a toucan. And there he is. Oh, he's a runner though. Well, I was hoping for a close-up, but he's done a runner. Anyway, we're back at the shack, and you can see Dad's really started to make hay on this one. That's normally where they sleep, and he's taken away all the outer walling. He's now up on the roof, and he's taking away the corrugated iron. And this will all get stacked and then reassembled at the new location. It's quite a view up here though, isn't it? Really quite nice. Right, Pi and I are going to give Dad a hand. Lots and lots to do here. But yeah, really exciting. So this is the shack attack. As you can see, Dad's made some progress on that. We've got most of the roofing off now. Now you might be wondering what we're going to do with all the materials. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will get wasted. He's even saving the nails. So all the timber, the corrugated roofing, the nails, it'll all get used to build the new shack. Now you might be wondering where we're going to stay to look after the farm at nights. And again, you know, Pi and I take it in turns with Mum and Dad to stay on the farm. We kind of have to guard that fish pond. So what Dad has done, he's set up a shack. Just a temporary shack in here. That's it. That'll be accommodation until the new shack is ready. It's basic, I'll give you that, but it'll work. It'll do for a few nights. How long it'll take to actually get this new shack moved, I really don't know. But there's concrete in the new foundation holes. So now it's a case of installing the foundation pillars, letting that go off, and then start building the new shack. I know Dad said he's got some friends coming from Doi Long to give him a hand. So hopefully they'll be here tomorrow, and we'll really crack on it. Well, all in all, Pi and I have had a fantastic day. We started off this morning, went to the fish place and restocked up on the fish food, so that's all done, and then met Dave in Shenzhen town. I haven't seen Dave in about 10 years, so we've always stayed in touch, you know, telephone calls, Skype, that type of thing. But to actually meet up, yeah, it was absolutely fabulous. So yeah, really good day. I do like that bike he's got though. That's not his actual bike. The one that he owns is actually a Z1000 Kawasaki, and he hired this one in Chiang Mai just to get around on while he was up here. Bit pricey though, 2,500 baht a day. Yeah, even I nearly fell over. Oh, but nice bike. Pi and I actually got to have a ride of it. It's yeah, it's quite a nice bike. What I really like, of course, there was no buzz in the handlebars or in the foot pegs. It was buttery smooth, it really was. You know, it's a triple cylinder, 800 cc, delivering around about 110 brake horsepower. It certainly does have the grunt. It's amazing, you get off a little 150 and get on something like that, and you realise just how much power is available to you. For me, it's not about the speed, it's about having the power though, the power to pull and get out the way if you need to. I only rode it for about 10 minutes, but oh yeah, it was a real treat. It was very nice. Well, we're pretty much ready there now to put in the concrete pillars, and hopefully a few of Dad's friends will come up from Doi Long and give us a hand. So yeah, it's all progress and it's all moving along really nicely. It's just been so much going on the farm, but I do like it when it's busy because you never get bored. There's always something to do, and it's always nice to see projects like this sort of, you know, take shape. So yeah, all in all, very pleased. And that there is the temporary shack. When Pi and I do our stints on the farm, we'll put up the tent. Really, actually very nice staying on the farm at night. So peaceful, and yeah, it's just so fresh as well. and noisy neighbours kicked off again last night. It's not pleasant at all. So it is quite nice to come and stay on the farm. I always enjoy it. As you can see, Dad's made quite a bit of progress on dismantling the old shack. And I suspect now it'll only take another day or two at max to get it all down, and then we can start moving it. Once we get those concrete pillars in place, it'll take probably a couple of days just to let the concrete set properly, so then we can start reassembling the shack there. I wonder what it will look like when it's all done. Guys there are now just having a break and something to eat. Kind of looks weird though, the shack without its skin on. Well, that's about all for today, guys. Gonna let these guys eat, and then we're going to get back to it and see how much of this shack we can get dismantled today, and I'll give you a progress update tomorrow. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe, and Pie and I, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.